All right, guys. Hello, YouTube. You guys beat out the Twitch crowd, so I'm saying hello to you guys first. Here we are again, continuing the story of Gingi'Vitis, our orcish monk hero. So let's see, where did we leave off last time? I should begin asking around New Sheoth about Théodon's court and learn the best way to get him to overdose on Greenmote without his knowledge. Classic Gingi'Vitis antic. We gotta get a Duke to overdose. Should begin asking around New Sheoth. Okay. As one does when they plan to assassinate a political member, they just casually stroll around town, asking the general population to kill that population's leader.
The Orioles no longer defile Holy Sylarn, thanks to you.
When we left off, everybody's models were bugged, and they were significantly smaller than I was, but it looks like that's fixed itself. I think we're more or less back to normal. Also, Gingi'Vitis got some new clothes. He looks very handsome now. Kind of ugly day out.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
If I were you, I'd check with Théodon's steward, Wide-Eye. You can usually find her roaming around New Sheoth, or spending a lot of time on the palace grounds. Bye.
Well, perfect. That was very easy. The very first person we talked to.
What?
Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a lovely day. It's beautiful here right now. The sun's still up. It hasn't begun to set yet, so the skies are still blue at 6 p.m., which is nice. The trees are blooming. A little bit of pollen in the air, which isn't so nice, but it looks pretty from inside. So when we left off last, we were working with Sheogorath. That's right, we got a spell to summon Haskell. So see him right there, I'm gonna bother him.
Confused already? How very disappointing. If I were you, and thank Sheogorath that I'm not, I would begin with the people who spend their day closest to Théodon.
I like how he's one of the most normal looking oh, he's gone. One of the most normal looking NPCs in this game. Everybody else is all cracked out on the
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Bethesda character creation. I feel like a certain kind of person would be super into Haskell. It sounds like that person's you.
How can I help you this fine day?
Like they would have a humiliation kink. Just keep talking about yourself.
Such a kind and noble man. In times like these, it's good to have a leader who still enjoys all the modern pleasures Mania has to offer.
Pleasures, huh? Funny, I was just talking with a viewer about that.
Well, yes. Apart from enjoying his painting, reading a good book, or a rousing night of erotic bedroom games. I'm speaking of Greenmote, of course. There is no greater pleasure. If I didn't have such a busy daily routine, I'd likely indulge myself in its pleasures more often. At the risk of being rude, I must confess I don't like talking about the specifics of my routine. Thaden has too many enemies that may turn that knowledge against him. He depends on me quite dearly. At the risk of being rude...
Okay. It was still... It wasn't grayed out, so...
Farewell. How can I help?
I wonder if I have to persuade her.
I'm listening.
Happy, mad, moderately happy? No, moderately mad. Okay.
Oh, nice. I like... that's just talk.
Easy peasy.
You're full of it. That's great. How's it go again?
Too easy.
You can totally... Oh, that's great. You're full of it. Oh, please.
Okay.
I see.
So now, because I sweet-talked her, she's probably going to tell us everything we need to know.
Very well.
Yeah, what did I say?
Little harm in telling you. After a bit of reading in the garden and running my special errand at noon, I like to shop at Books of Bliss. Around 8 p.m. we are served dinner. Gundlar is quite a chef and prepares Thaden's meals personally, adding just a hint of green moat. After that, we dance, we sing, or we do whatever else suits my lord's tastes.
You know, playing this as a kid, this would have totally gone over my head, but it's amazing how erotic this questline is. Lizard women are easy, huh? Good to know. Well, you know, they're not like the most sought after race in Elder Scrolls, so they take what they can get.
How can I help you this fine day?
Me personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with an Argonian woman.
Green moat is the refined version of the spores that are harvested from the spore trees that dot Mania. We keep the green moat safely tucked inside the green moat silo. You can imagine the ruckus if its location was known. Only a select few, such as myself, know the silo's location. However, we are sworn to secrecy.
So these people just basically have access to this wild aphrodisiac. They're desperate, even better.
There isn't enough gold or enough jokes in the world that would convince me to tell you where the green moat is located. Yes, I must attend to him. Speaking to you has already cost me time. I must go.
Alright, so we're looking for the Viagra tree.
Again, we cross paths. Tell me more. Farewell.
It wants me to still talk to her, so where am I at now? Wide Eye has described to me a bit of her routine. I'll need to find where she gets green moat from and obtain some without being discovered. Wide Eye mentions she does a specific errand at noon every day. I should follow her and see where she goes. Okay, noon. Oh, perfect. That's an hour from now. That worked out. So we just gotta trail her and find her little tree of blue pills. But in Oblivion, they're green. Well, what is that book in Skyrim? Isn't it like the lusty Argonian bartender? So maybe I was wrong. Maybe Argonians are sought after. They're probably like exotic, you know?
House of Mania.
All I'm saying, if I were a Nord,
Speak quickly, mortal.
like the Nords would be super into them. That's funny how that timed out, huh? Yeah, but it's like a repressed, you know, because the Nords are like very conservative people, so they don't admit it. But secretly, every Nord man wants an Argonian woman. And like the Nord women are super jealous and insecure of Argonian women. These are the things that Bethesda's writers never thought about, but they should. Well, they probably did think about. It's just, you know, being a public company, you can't really discuss these things, at least that much in depth. I followed Wide-Eye to an unremarkable alcove in the palace courtyard. I should watch from this vantage point to see what she does. Oh, is it in the bust of Sheogorath? It is. They need you on the team to tell the truth. The people deserve to know. I've observed Wide-Eye activating the secret entrance to the Greenmote silo. I need to get inside and procure two extra doses of the potent drug without getting caught. Why not 3? Take one for myself. Yeah, maybe I could do like some Oblivion fan fiction. I could probably write something pretty steamy, you know? Maybe I'll just pivot into that direction. So she went to the right, but this is telling me to go straight. So I wonder if I'm supposed to stealth through this. I've got a feeling I'm not supposed to be found. And despite Gingi'Vitis being a smaller, lankier guy, he's not the greatest at stealth, so it's quick save, because I have a feeling this is going to go south pretty quickly. Oh, okay. We'll go this way. Oh, you know what? I don't even...
You thought you could escape Lord Sheogorath's justice? You're still... Then we'll settle this the...
I'm gonna resist and just run through this. I'm probably fast enough to where I can just run through this. I'll be honest, I don't really have the... Oh boy, this is big, too. There's no way I would have the patience to stealth through the entirety of this. This is kind of ridiculous. Oh, look. She knows. I've obtained 2 doses of Greenmote. I now need to sneak into Thadon's kitchen sometime before 8 o'clock and attempt to slip an extra dose into his evening meal and into his wine without being seen. Otherwise, try again tomorrow night. Gundlar, prepare the meal. Gundlar, prepare the meal. Yeah. Typo. Gundlar prepares the meal in the morning, so I'll have to wait until afternoon to poison his food. I think now I'm just going to go turn myself in, if they'll let me, because I don't want to fight these guys and crank up my bounty super high. Again, though, that's if they let me, because I have a feeling it might not work out. I'll probably have to run out of the city and then come back. Yeah, no, I can't even talk to them. They're just straight aggro. But my bounty should be really cheap, and I think that Greenmote technically wasn't stolen, so it shouldn't be an issue. And I'd be amazed if they had coded Wide-Eye's AI to be smart enough to recognize that I came in and tell Thadon not to eat the poison. Ooh, Stinky Green Man is Drippy Green Man now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Stinky and drippy and sticky too. Stinky, sticky, and drippy. Maybe if you get back into stealth and break it again. Maybe. You know what?
Blessings of the Mad God.
I think we're good, honestly. Oh no, I see a red dot. I'm just gonna see if I can turn myself in.
Watch out! Kneel before the saints.
Well, worst comes to worst, I've got to save, so. A booger. Yeah, Gingi'Vitis. Well, Gingi'Vitis doesn't have a nose, so he can't have boogers. He kind of just like digests mucus. As appetizing as that sounds. We thought of some other lore for he's too he's too of like a stinky and sticky guy, so he can't hold on to swords very well. And so that's why he's unarmed. Ooh.
You do realize
What are they shooting at over here?
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
I'm just gonna see if I can continue this quest. And oh, that was a slow one, okay. Fast. 2, 3, 4. So I think it's every 4. Nope. There's no pattern. Got it. Yep, there's just no pattern. It's completely random. Very cool. I'm glad lockpicking is purely RNG based and has nothing to do with actual skill. Very cool. Fun and interactive. Oh! Look at that. It's the charm. Yeah, a little bit of a charmer. Gingi'Vitis certainly is.
You thought you could escape Lord
Oh, here we
Sheogorath's
go.
justice? Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
So they
and
will
you can either pay reparations or
calm down, and my bounty's only 10, so I'm gonna resist. Do the quest, and then let him take me to jail. And when Thadon dies from the poison that I poisoned him with, no one will be the wiser. Because I was in jail. Almost contemplating stealing while I have the opportunity, but I don't want my bounty to go up even more.
kneel before the saints. Kneel before the saints.
So I've got a quest marker, but I have absolutely no idea. Upstairs? Downstairs? Must be.
Kneel before the saints.
No one lives forever.
That's where I came from. How does this make sense? You're telling me... Yeah, I've explored this whole region. You guys ever encountered any bugs in a Bethesda game before? This might be my first one. Hold on, what am I supposed to do? I now need to sneak into the kitchens, into his evening meal, and into his wine without being seen. Oh, okay. There we go. I got the meal. Where's his stupid wine? Hold on, I'm dying. Kneel before the New Orleans Saints.
Kneel before the saints.
Kneel before the Dallas Cowboys. Okay. Now where's his wine? Hold on. Leave me alone. Just let me do this, please. I'm just poisoning your Duke. Am I tripping, chat? Where is this stupid wine that I'm supposed to poison?
This ends here.
I know the food's been drugged. Perfectly made. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, here we go. Look at that. This quest went perfectly. Not a single hitch. I've slipped an extra dose of green moat into Thadon's meal and Thadon's wine. I should proceed to the dining area at 8 o'clock for the evening feast and watch the effect the green moat overdose has on Thadon. Okay. Sorry, chat. It takes me a minute to read the writing sometimes. Kneel before the New Orleans Saints. World's first. Yeah, this is my first stream ever. Never done this before. It's actually my 5th stream. Crazy. Time really flies. I wonder if I can just wait. No, Thadon's pissed. I was wondering if I could wait and watch Thadon eat the meal while I've got guards tailing me. But I'll submit. I'll let these guys take me to jail. Mr. C-No Cage, you ever figure out what your bug was? Did you find a solution for that? Haven't looked into it yet, but worried I may have to go back to an earlier save. I know that I was stuck on one quest where an NPC was doing that same thing. They were stuck standing there not doing anything. And but for me, all I did was I walked out of the room and then I walked back. And that fixed it, so.
You have things to do.
I was wondering how Sheogorath would respond to the entire city coming after me. Yeah, Eric, I'm sparing you the mercy of subjecting yourself to doing that quest over and over until it finally works. Really, you should be thanking me right now. I'll take that in a tier 3 subscription, by the way. You can't subscribe to me yet because I'm not quite yet affiliated, but that's what I'll take it in, you know, once I can, so just remember that. It's only $25 a month. It's not that big of a deal. I just looked it up, and there's a bunch of articles about it. Super polished game. That's hilarious. I'll sub in Spirit. Yeah, but spirits don't pay my bills, Eric. Neither do thoughts nor prayers. That's funny though. This game came out like what? Just a little over a week ago, and there's already articles about how busted it is. That's awesome. That's how you know, like, it's a good game, you know? Where can I send the Subway gift card? I'll give you my P.O. box. I'd prefer Raising Cane's though. Have you ever had Raising Cane's chicken? Because let me tell you, this stuff's on another level.
Watch out!
I think you would appreciate it. I'm hoping they'll just eventually chill and just take me in. I'm thinking I might have to, like, get out of range of them and then come back and they'll be like, all right, will you subject yourself to going to jail? Yeah, they're all right. Oh, we're gonna have issues. Didn't realize I got my first troll in chat today. Followed by a first ban ever. World's first Twitch ban. Never been done before. Try eating it without the sauce and then tell me they're good. Yeah, but that's like saying eat a sandwich without sauce. That's just, it's part of the core makeup of what it is. Just kidding, you can't. So what's your go-to chicken spot then, since you're putting me on the stand here? Let's hear your impervious opinion then. Since you're so superior in your chicken. Oh, headshot. Oh, this guy's tough. Whoa! I was not ready for a leap. This is an old game. NPCs can't leap yet. Either Popeyes or there's a more local place called Azel's. That's pretty fire. Yeah, it's hard to beat local, for sure. That's fair. I can respect that. Wow. There's just fat loot all over this place. Alright. You are in a bad way right now. Yeah. I'm always in a bad way, though. Let's be real. That's pretty much... What the hell is that? It's another one, but blue? Oh, here we go, though. Fire, frost, and lightning have flowed from your fingertips. You are now a journeyman in destruction magic and can cast journeyman-level destruction spells. That's huge. We need that. That's a big win if I don't die. Which is looking very likely at the moment. But that's the beauty about old games, is you just kind of go on a slightly difficult path and the AI is completely screwed. It's like, oh, you jumped on this rock that's like a pixel higher than a walking path. All right, man, good luck. That was actually, this is like one of my first and fondest memories ever. The very first game I ever remember playing in my entire life was Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2. And I don't know how many there were on the PlayStation 2. I mean, no one really knows how many Kingdom Hearts games there are anyways, because there's all the weird in-between games. But it had to have been one. And I remember watching my stepdad play. He was the one who got me into video games. And he was playing Kingdom Hearts, and I think it was Beauty and the Beast. If you guys recall better than I, please correct me. But I'm pretty sure it was a Beauty and the Beast level. It was something with a big red dragon. I remember that much. And my dad, I would watch him like every day before work. He would fight this boss, and granted, my dad's played video games all of his life, but he's not very good. It's not that he's not good. I guess, I have an extremely high standard because I'm just like a mega dork. He's good, but he couldn't get past it. And I was probably, this is the first time I was forming memories. So whatever age that was, had to have been young, right? Like 3 or 4. And he went to work. And I was like, okay. I remember like my palms were sweaty, you know. I was like, okay, first time playing a video game, let's figure this out. And it only took me a couple of tries. And I figured out that there was like a little vine along the walls that you could kind of like glitch your way on top of and move up. And so the dragon couldn't hit you. And I just spammed fireballs from the Keyblade. And it took me like 15 minutes because it was like a super low damage ability, but it worked. And I eventually killed the dragon. And I remember like I didn't turn the console off or anything because I wasn't sure how saving worked or anything like that. So I left the console on for all day until he finally got home.
How may I serve?
And I remember it. He's like, he gets home and I told him, he's like, you're shitting me. Like, there's no way you did that. And yeah, that was one of my first video game memories ever. Super pivotal to like the development of my personality. I've entered the main hall in the House of Mania, and the evening feast is underway. I should watch the effect of the green mote overdose has on Thaden. So, they caught me attempting to steal a green mote, and they were actively pursuing me as I poisoned Thadon's dinner and wine with the green mote. And then I ran away from the city, still with a bounty on my head, and then I come back, still with a bounty on my head. And now they're going to let me walk into the court and watch the Duke eat his poisoned meal.
Oh my, yes, I feel especially delighted this evening. Perhaps it's time I recited my latest soliloquy. The lady fair, our love is told, with a hair as fine as soft-spun gold, lips as red as sun-drenched dawn, skin as soft as a newborn fawn, eyes as blue as a cerulean sea. What? My heart can't breathe. Help me.
This is kind of sad. Everything I've done in the Shivering Isles has made me regret my decisions. Oh, rating party of 1. What's up, Pack Bob? Thanks for joining. Glad I'm getting, this is my first stream raid ever, so huge milestone. I appreciate it. Glad you guys are all here. Welcome. We're just playing some Oblivion right now. I kind of veered off from the main quest line, and now I'm in the Shivering Isles, and I'm working through the main quest in the Shivering Isles, and we just poisoned the Duke of Mania for his crown, but I'm kind of regretting it because it's kind of sad. He kind of just like OD'd on Viagra, honestly. Yar, this be a raid. How'd your stream go? I heard some yelling over Dota. After Thadon rose to deliver an odd soliloquy, he clutched his heart and fell to the ground dead. I should now collect as much of his tainted blood as possible, and his crown, more importantly. Alright, here's a moment of truth. Do we get the crown? I've obtained Thadon's drug-tainted blood, and now need to make my way back to the altar of Arden Soul at the Sikellum. Yes! We got the crown. Fortify speechcraft, resist magic, and fortify magic. Hell yeah. It's huge. I kind of want to see what Frog to Man is all about first. We'll build it up and lead up to the crowning. Huge for the build. That crown is sick. He didn't deserve it. Those are huge buffs. I know. I'm so stoked. All right. Ready? This is a big moment for Gingi'Vitis. Oh. That complements his character so well. The king he's always deserved to be. Cool. And I just leveled up my destruction to 50, so now we can cast journeyman level spells. So I'm really excited to see what we can do now. Fortify magic, 15 points. Awesome.
There's no need to mourn. The ritual has begun. Be happy. May all your days be.
I know Wide-Eye was pretty close with Thaydon. This might be kind of sad for her.
I never suspected it was Thaden's time, but what's done is done. I honor his choice.
His choice of being poisoned to death?
I'm sure we'll speak again.
The split second it sucked his head in. I know, I saw that. Just like entered a gravity well. I don't care how big the room is. I cast fireball. Yeah.
Welcome to the
Big
house.
fireball energy. Diadem of Euphoria is right. I've never felt higher seeing that. Oh man. That just looks so good. We've really like completed his look. Because these clothes that we got, for anybody that missed it, how do I look at the enchantments? Oh. No, that's not it. There we go. These are huge too. Fortify intelligence, shield on self, resist paralysis, fortify willpower. Massive buffs. So honestly, Gingi'Vitis is pretty steezed out at the moment. It's giving me the king. Yeah. I was just about to say something along those lines. He does definitely look like the Burger King. That's funny. The beard and all. This might be the best playthrough of an Elder Scrolls game I've ever done. It's awesome to have everybody in chat. Glad you guys are all here. Beautiful day for streaming. Your guys' streams are really fun too. I enjoyed that a lot. It was fun watching all the rage and the salt in Dota. And watching Eric's also scuffed run of Oblivion.
Once again has the ritual of accession come full circle.
Oh, now I'm the Duke of Mania, I believe.
The blood of Thaden has been consumed by Arden Sul's will, and all of Mania welcomes you with open arms. I now declare you Duke of Mania of the Shivering Isles. May your light shine upon all our happiest days.
There we go. Poor Eric. Gingi'Vitis, King of Borg.
I've heard of such a grand place. Ah.
I think I found a way around it though, so we might be Gucci. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be good.
May Arden Sul enrich your mind and...
You've done it! The ritual is complete, and you've survived! A shame about Thaden, but it's how we would have wanted it to go. Now, on to other...
Guide your heart.
Wait, I must speak. The ritual must not be completed.
No. Party fell.
You dare interrupt me? Only I interrupt me. Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly?
Look at his underbite.
Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Syl forgot how to use the door. Kindly show her out, before I forget myself.
I kind of want to see Sheogorath pop off, honestly.
Thaden? Dead? You've done this. It was you all along.
Hold your tongue, little Duchess, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
Replacing Thaden with this outsider? This is how it ends. I should have seen this coming.
Calm yourself, Syl. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office? I suggest you see to your duties.
No, I see what's going on. I should have seen it before. You conspire to destroy us all. You're a fool if you think I'll allow this to happen.
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air.
Vision is scary.
Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up. Save some for later.
Order stands at our door. They've taken the fringe. Did you even know? Do you care? And you speak of change.
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, I can't do this. There has to be a way out. A way to escape.
Then go, Syl. Return to your quarters before I send you back in pieces.
Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll go. The enemy of my enemy orders the key. I'll keep them close.
No! Let her go.
This is over, Mad God. I give myself to Jigalag. As a priest of order, I'll be safe. Your empire will crumble before the armies of order.
Man, if we get her necklace too, we get Théoden's crown and the Duchess's necklace. Oh man. Gingi'Vitis, he's gonna puddles. He's gonna be dripping from all the stees. After informing Sheogorath of my victory, still, the Duchess of Dementia became furious. Before she stormed out of the Sakellum, she threatened that we hadn't heard the last of her, even though we're about to. I should continue speaking to Sheogorath to receive my rewards of office. Even more rewards? I'd be happy with the crown, honestly. I've got plenty.
Wondering why I let her go, aren't you? I can see it in your face. Mostly in the eyes. I may take those from you when this is done. This has never happened before. The ruler of Dementia turning traitor? Unprecedented. I've seen others defect, but never a duke. Maybe we're onto something here. We'll see how it plays out. It can't be worse than what's happened before. I do, I did, and I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of Mania. Oh, just look at you. You're positively beaming. You now have the power to summon golden saints. They've always served the Duke of Mania. I think it's the bright colors. They just love them. And here is the Ring of Lordship.
Oh, a ring?
Symbol of your new station. Symbols are important. They carry weight in this realm, and others. You would be well served to remember that.
Gonna finish dinner for the little mister and myself. What you guys having?
She was right about that. I can feel it. In my bones. The little ones. The Grey March has swept the fringe. Aura gathers its forces there as we speak. And I hate when people gather forces in my fringe. You'll need to put an end to that. Stop them. My army should already be there, but I want you to see what you can do to help. If they continue to marshal their forces there, we won't be able to contain them. Make sure they can't.
All right. Summon Golden Saint. Wow. This quest line gives you a lot of really amazing rewards, honestly. I'm really glad we did this for so many reasons. Fortify personality, resist disease, shield on self. I'm not even wearing armor, and I think the shields, shield 10%. I've got 21% shield on self, and I don't have a single piece of armor on. And that ring looks pretty cool, pretty unique.
Visit again.
Huge. All right. Where are we at now? Retaking the fringe. Angry over Thadon's replacement as the Duke of Mania, Syl has betrayed Shia Gorath and joined with the forces of Order. According to Syl, Order has already taken the Fringe. I should travel to the Fringe and investigate her claims. Alright, let's go sell our junk, maybe get a new spell, and let's go take on Syl. Top tier swag. Yeah, yeah. If this was like 10 years ago, when Zoomies was still irrelevant, gosh, maybe even a little bit longer.
Speak quickly, mortal.
The Shivering Isles would be Zoomies. Just too much drip. What is Zoomies now? I imagine it's got to be like another Spencer's or Hot Topic at this point. So we got a blacksmith, a general store. I wonder, we could head over to the other side of town. Oh, books. I think this will be where we can get spells probably. Top tier swag. What'd you guys have for dinner, Packbub?
How do you do? I'd say very well from the look of things. I'm Santerre. Spend one night with me, and I'll remind you why they say love hurts.
I love the NPCs in this area so much. She reminds me of what's the old principal woman from the Minecraft movie? She reminds me of her character a lot.
I'm sure I have something that will interest you. That's a good deal. You've got a good deal there. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. You've got a good deal there.
You know, I'm gonna just bite the bullet and sell quest items because there was that Pale Pass map, but you know, if I really need to, I'll just look up a guide. Because that Pale Pass quest was ridiculous. Oh no, she has no spells. It's literally all just books.
If there's anything else you're interested in, anything at all, just let me know.
I wish there was an option for it, but there's not.
Bye.
Vegan chili and cornbread. He'll put it together in the crock pot. Just got to make the cornbread. Man, I love chili and cornbread. Cornbread with like jalapeno baked into it, and then a little bit of honey drizzled on top. Man, oh, I could really. Oh, I'm hungry now, and I've eaten so much today. I had chicken and rice after the gym, of course. I had a protein shake. I had some Costco street tacos. And chili sounds like it would really, and with the cornbread especially. Man, that sounds gas right now. I'm very jealous.
Yes?
Whoa, that was sus as hell. What did I miss? What was sus?
Your Grace.
Did an NPC do something that I wasn't paying attention to? Or did I say something that I wasn't paying attention to? Was I the sussy?
Blessings, Duchess of Mania.
Sam, I'm hungry again. Yeah. Here we go. Spell shop. I can definitely eat right now. I'm definitely gonna mow down on something after this stream for sure.
Firm arms, a strong back. Yes, you'll do nicely. It's a shame. Time will ravage you, destroy you, wither you. But there are alternatives.
Is this a
Time need
Ponzi
not
scheme?
slow you. Tell me, have you ever considered placing yourself on display?
I currently am.
Oh, yes. You see, I am a student of chronomancy, the magic of time alteration. Using magicka, I will slow your heart rate, your breathing, your movement, and your thoughts until they may as well not be functioning at all. You will be perfectly preserved. taken out of time. Beautiful forever. I will display you with the rest in my collection.
You get to say yes.
Oh, what a pity. Well then.
What a tease.
What is it that I can do for you? And be quick about it. Every second that passes brings us closer to our graves.
You're a fun guy to talk to. Let's just get some spells, shall we? Drain health on touch. I wonder if that heals me. That could be really good. Snow flare. That sounds really cool too. Fire damage on target. Hailfire. Icy blaze. Man, what are these spells? These are cool. Ton of healing spells. Got some conjuration, but I don't have... My skill is so low, which is unfortunate because I really like conjuration spells. Yeah, I can't. Okay, well, I'll get all the destruction spells for sure. These look really good. And I might as well just grab... Oh, some of these are expensive. Wow. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not grabbing these. I can't even cast most of them anyways. I'll just drop like 3k. That's plenty. I'll probably never craft potions, so I'll just sell all this junk. Keep it real with you, chat. I wouldn't subject you guys to just sitting there and watch me make potions all day either.
You got a good. I can accept that. I can accept a fair. You got a. That seems.
Pardon the spam for a minute.
I can a fair bargain. That's a fair deal.
Water walking could be cool. I'll save that one.
I can accept. You got a. That's a fair deal. You got a. I can
you
accept
got
that.
it. You got it.
I can accept. I can. That's a fair deal.
Okay. Cool.
Please come back soon.
Oh.
No telling what.
We gotta find a bar too. Gotta go to sleep so I can level up. Drain life spells in Elder Scrolls games is OP. I killed the main dragon at the end of Skyrim at super low level because of health drain stuff. Yeah, usually vampiric stuff is busted in like every game. So, definitely gonna give that a shot. I'm really excited to see what these Frostfire spells are too. Really cool. Okay. Tight. Drain health on touch. Definitely doing that for sure. I don't even use the Orc Berserk power. I don't think it really matter all that. Well, actually, you know, I should definitely at least put this. This is absolutely useful. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Definitely could use a heal spell always. You know, we'll save the Golden Saint for a rainy day. Haskell. Man, we can't even summon a scamp. How do you get your conjuration up if, I guess you could just do it when you level up. Alright. That looks pretty good. Let's check this bad boy out, see what this does. Oh, just look at Frostbolt. All the spell animations are the same. So then, this is my Vampiric Touch. Very cool. Berserk. Solve. Summon Golden Saint. Nice. Alright, we got some good stuff.
Shame.
Alright, we're gonna hit the general store. Hit a bar.
Yes? What is it?
Leave me.
And
Your words hold no meaning.
we're gonna go back onto the quest, which is, oh wow, right at the Gate of Madness. That'll be easy. I've got a feeling we're about to finish the main quest line for the Shivering Isles.
Speak, citizen.
That's pretty exciting. Excited to see what comes of it. I've never gotten this far, so this is all completely new to me. It's amazing playing this game so much and having been around for so long and just never experiencing so much of this content.
Speak, madman. I might be willing to part with a few things, if the price is right. You got a good deal there. You got a good deal
The
there.
blue suede shoes were kind of iconic, but I think we can get rid of those now.
That's a good deal.
Reflect damage on self. I feel like the shield is better than the reflect damage, even though it's not worth as much.
That seems fair to me. You got a good. That seems fair. That's a good. Seems a fair. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. Seems a fair bargain to me. That seems fair to me. That seems fair. That's a good deal. I can accept that. That's a good deal.
Got any lockpicks? Could definitely use some more. That'd be really tight. Nope. Okay.
If you have any.
All right.
Goodbye.
Let's get a good nap in, level up, and let's go back to the main quest.
Got my eye on you.
Yeah?
Speak, madman.
Give me a bit.
You want to stay here for a night, eh?
I know. Yeah. Leave your wife alone.
Good. Goodbye.
I know the routine. All right, here we go. Speed, always. Luck, always. And then let's get definitely a Magicka skill. Yeah, we'll do intelligence. Gosh, I'm so fast. I feel like I'm in a car right now. Berserk and Fable was the best spell. Makes you 3 times larger and you smack. Yeah, I even the spell could do literally nothing, and if it makes my character larger, instantly the best spell in the game. Like Avatar in WoW, because you could pair Avatar with something else that I can't recall the spell of at the moment, and so your warrior would get bigger from Avatar. And then I think it could get even bigger from Bloodlust, and then I think it could get bigger from like another 3rd cooldown that was a warrior cooldown, and you would literally become a raid boss. And that to me was cooler than any cooldown or buff or whatever. Like character big, oh yeah. And then you can show off like your sick Mog to the rest of the raid, you know? Good times. I've arrived in the Fringe to find that it has been completely conquered by the forces of order. Passwall may have been attacked. I should take a closer look. So this is kind of cool. There's actually like some huge progression in this zone that I've never noticed. But all these crystals and the lighting, everything's totally different now.
Your Grace, a dark time has been thrust upon us. Passwall is under attack. We are outmatched and outnumbered. At first light, the spire at the center of town became active. Immediately, the area around it began to crystallize and change. Soon after that, the sky darkened and the nights came.
All right. We know about the Knights. We know about the Spire. So what can we do to stop this?
I have an idea how we might be able to stop them, but for now we must survive. I've been losing Orioles with each attack, and I'm down to nothing but men. We are pinned down here. If we lose, the gates of madness will fall. If the gates fall, the enemy will flood into the Isles. We will be helpless to stop them. But now that you've arrived, perhaps we can slow them down.
Yeah, I think the Saints are like matriarchal, so the men are like probably the worst of their soldiers.
We cannot talk now. We don't have very long until the next wave arrives. Even though I have served with these Orioles for centuries, as the Duke of Mania, it is your right to command the troops. Command them if you will, or leave it to me. Either way, make haste. Our time is short.
I kind of want to respect her and allow her to make the commands. I feel like that's the right thing to do. She seems like she's got a pretty good head on her shoulders.
I thank you for your trust. In your name, and for the sake of the Shivering Isles, I shall not disappoint you.
That's cool. I like little
Inspect
NPC
the
interactions
battlefield
like that.
and provide what aid you can to the troops. Speak with me when you feel that they are ready for battle. Form up. By the staff, we will not allow this town to fall. Are you prepared for battle, Your Grace?
Yes, ma'am.
I imagine that we will not have to wait long, Your Grace.
Avatar, giant potion, yeah. Yeah, and then the rhino mounts from WoD. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. You'd be like as big as Orgrimmar itself.
Go.
Alright, let's get some super intense action going with our new gear.
Here they come.
I was hoping not to hit one of the Saints with that spell. Let's try the new... I don't know, I don't think that hit. I can't tell if that's hitting or not. Oh, my apparel is broken. Oh, the crown's broken already? Shoot. I don't know if that matters, honestly, because I feel like the enchantment is still in effect. And the armor values, whatever, it's super negligible. It's probably like a difference of 1. Oops, sorry. Oh, that was a good hit. Okay, that hit. That did a lot of damage. That's crazy. Wow. That was worth it. I like the new blue ring. That's pretty slick looking. Man, Gingi'Vitis is kind of OP now. Yeah, that was dope. Right? When it hits, I gotta like figure out the hitboxes a little bit better, but when it hits for sure. Your weapon or shield is no longer damaged by blocking. Huge. Now my fists won't damage. Nice.
Back to your positions. Don't break.
Oh, it takes 2 items to over encumber in this game, man, I swear. Whatever.
Greggs, hold! Hold!
She talking while she's down? She's got a cool sword. So these guys are coming from just this general area. Wow, that's just insane how much damage that does. I need to get my restoration up, though. Oh, this guy's kind of tough. Must be a boss. The force of knights attacking Passwall have been eliminated. I should speak to Auric Desha about the situation.
Victory is ours. For the moment. We must discuss our next move. The Spire is obviously their source of power. This battle will not end until we find a way to shut it down.
She kind of reminds me of Michael Cera from Year 1 when he gets the gold paint all over him.
I am not certain, but do not lose heart. I have an idea. The ruins of Zedaphen run under Passwall. The entrance to the south of the town has been sealed for centuries. One of my scouts reported that the ruins have been opened recently, and a number of these knights are now guarding the entrance. If we attempt to assault Zedaphen, Passwall will be overrun and we will lose the Fringe. Additionally, our forces are dangerously thin. We have no idea what opposition may await us inside. Your insight is impressive. While we draw their attention here, you should be able to slip inside Zedaphen. Once inside, search for the source of the Spire's power. It must be underground somewhere. Once you find it, destroy it. Good luck, Your Grace. May the truth light your way through the darkness.
All right.
Go.
Go. Yes, ma'am. Whatever you say. Delicioso. What's delicioso? Your vegan chili and cornbread? Are you guys vegan, or were you just doing it as like an alternative, or what? Oh? Oh, that's right. I got that spell. Alright. Now we don't have an army. Let's see how well I stand in my own. Seem to be pretty good so far. Yeah, now we're chilling. I just took on 3 of those guys. 3 dudes at the same time, no problem. Nothing but my bare fists. Ooh, what was that? Primal Order Sword. That one was worth a little bit extra. So you don't want sterile, you want primal. Got it. Looks like I walked into a dead end. Here we go. Back on track. Uh-oh. Alright. This guy's kind of tough. I'm gonna summon the Golden Saint and let them do some work. Get some heals in. Cool, that was actually huge. I've made my way into the ruins of Zediphen. I must seek out the spire's source of power and find a way to deactivate it. Zediphen sounds like a medication, an over-the-counter drug you would take to help you fall asleep. Are you currently on anything at the moment? Yeah, I'm on Zediphen. Well, there's the scout that they sent in, looks like. I gave it the best shot that I could. That's very unfortunate. Ooh. What are you doing? Oh, that's the Duchess.
What's that?
Oh, that guy just got folded. I love the physics in this game so much sometimes. That was amazing.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, that's not the Duchess. That's just a priest. We don't care about this dork. Oh, I just did a circle. I sincerely hope there is no way that I need a lockpick. No, I don't. This priest has got to have a key on him, right? Oh. Whew. Okay, good. I was worried there for a minute. Bro, just walking through these guys now, this is crazy. Like butter.
Never mind. A trick of the wind.
Yeah, I'm not here. Don't worry about me. So the vampire spell does a lot of damage. I just feel like it does no healing. What we got here? Resistance. Resist disease. Can't use any of that. Alright, we're in a bit of a pickle now. We got 4 of these guys. I'm gonna do some... No, that's... I was thinking I could like drive by and punch them as I'm walking past, but... Unfortunately, they're faster. Yeah, maybe I can just outrun them. That's worked in the past. I'll just keep running and healing. This game's pretty easy mode when you can just outrun any amount of threats. Yeah, it melts those guys down. Yeah. Does some serious damage. Oh, a little secret passage. Ha! Too fast for your trap, loser. Nice try. Sucker. Maybe that's what we do. That's our build. It's just the walk through the game build. We don't even play it. We just walk through everything. We're so fast we can't get trapped. Enemies can't keep up with us. That was crazy. Your gear is now damaged at a normal rate. Okay, that's cool. Anything helps, right? Come on. There we go. Maybe they'll get Tord. I know I'm Tord right now. I'm always Tord. Sometimes it doesn't hit though, and that's kind of annoying because then it kind of puts me in a bad spot. This is what I was talking about though. You just go somewhere that's slightly inconvenient for the AI, and there's just nothing they can do. Oh, gross. Those are like hands. It's nasty. There we go. Apprentice level restoration spells. We're really, like, we're leveling up fast now. Our gear, much less fatigue to jump. Almost died. I don't have to worry about them killing me. I have to worry about myself killing me. That's commonly the issue, though it seems. Okay. Oh, they got me still. Okay. I'm not always as smooth as I think I am. Have pity, sir. Oh! Alright. I think we're getting... Here we go, yeah. We're taking the fringe. I've discovered the source of Order's power. An obelisk is having its power amplified by the spire that leads to the center of Pass Wall. I must find a way to shut down the obelisk. So I've got a feeling we've got a boss fight coming up. Oh, what? Who are you? Oh, that's, yeah, it's Sheldon. That's the mayor of the town.
Die, damn you.
That's cool. Hopefully, they can't kill him.
Show me what you've got.
So I need to heal up. Sorry, Sheldon. Oh, Sheldon's strong. Oh. Alright, good swing, good swing. I'll give you that one. Alright, Sheldon, take the aggro for me for a minute. Oh, I get a bedroll. Maybe I could sleep. Take that potion too. Oh, he's stuck. Dang it.
Die, Imperial, die!
Yeah. Get him, Sheldon. Roar.
It's you. I remember you. What are you
Looks like you got a
doing
new
down
haircut.
here? How did you get past the knights? When they attacked, I ran from Pass Wall. They didn't say a word. They just started killing. The screams. By the staff, you can't imagine the screams. Fellas and I slipped down here thinking we'd be safe, but no, we landed right in the middle of them. Fellas ran off with them and left me to die. Me! That ingrate, disloyal cur. Imagine leaving me here all alone.
They took Fellas? I don't know who Fellas is.
I didn't say they took him. He went with them. I've heard his voice a few times around here. I think
I think he joined them. Every time I look for a way out, I get twisted around and end up back here. But
That's
I'm
fair.
too smart for them.
Sounds like
You
me.
seem to have no trouble, though. Look at you. Barely a scratch. You'd be the perfect person to protect me.
Oh no.
This place is a nightmare. Knights everywhere, these priests, and whatever they've done to fellas. Listen, those people in Passwall need me. Can you imagine how they'd ever get along if I died down here?
So what does he want me to escort him out? I don't understand. Doesn't make sense.
I'll do what I can to help. I like to hurt things. Maybe I can hurt these damn knights.
I don't know how I feel about this this decision. I really don't want to lose Sheldon, and I'm gonna be sad. But he seems pretty adamant about joining, so I guess we'll take him along as he gets stuck on. Yeah, he's still stuck on those rocks back there. Party parrot.
Never mind.
Trying out a program that gives more emotes. Is that so can you see it on your end? Or is that something that like I need to change for my chats?
Hello.
I don't know, you'll have to let me know.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, I think I've tried to do what you're doing right now.
This land could do with a piece of
It's like vaguely familiar. Get out of here, nerd. Wow, garbage. I guess I should have got these guys before I spawned a couple more. Oh well. Sure, we'll get through it, right? Disarm. 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 Okay. Oh, Sheldon's... Okay, yeah, Sheldon... I just saw him go unconscious, so he can't die. So we're good. Very important. Shoot. Shoot. Alright. There we go. Oh, disarm. Nice. Huge. He still punches hard. But so do we. That guy will probably kill me in one hit. Gosh. What does willpower do? Let's take it, whatever. Just take a couple of these, why not? Probably don't do anything, but... I can. It's called Frosty, but it's an app on my phone. Okay. Yeah, I think I've tried that out a long time ago. Sounds familiar. That's something I'd like to do eventually too, is get emotes for the channel. You know, one of these days. That'll be cool. Whenever that day comes.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
My girlfriend's offered to make a couple, so
Don't feel bad. No one lives for it.
that'd be cool. She's been doing some 2D pixel art lately, so we might come up with some fun stuff.
By the nine divine, assault! Assault!
Oh shoot!
Be impressed?
Oh man. I didn't want that to happen. Man, Sheldon's mad at me. Now what do I do? He literally can't kill him. And these guys just keep spawning. I'm thinking... What do I do, man? Literally everyone is going against me right now. Whatever, we did it, I guess. I've overloaded the obelisk and collapsed the spire. The caverns are now coming down around me, and I must escape before I'm trapped. Well, little did you know that escaping is my strong suit. What do I just go the way I came? I must, huh? Alright. Okay, not going that way. Here we go. Oh, I'm stuck. Come on. Oh, we're good. Go, go, go. Oh, Sheldon's caved in a hole in the walls back, I guess. Oh no, it was right there. Oh. Got a little, make a little pixel thunder. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should definitely do a little pixel thunderbolt. A little teal thunder. I like that idea. I'm receptive to any and all ideas, so. Rival and Thundercabs, if you're in the chat, by the way, thank you guys for the follow. I know that was a little earlier today, so I don't know if you guys are here right now, but if you are, thank you very much. I do appreciate it a lot, you know. Every little bit makes a huge difference right now for me, and yeah, no, it's just really awesome. I really appreciate the support. I'll be honest, I'm just kind of running through this dungeon at this point now. Sheldon was with me, but it looks like we might have lost him. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Bro, this is kind of crazy. Oh! Rocks got me. This is like a... I feel like I'm doing like a American Ninja Warrior right now or something. Alright. Here we go. That almost killed me. So I think what I gotta do is I gotta wait for these rocks to fully fall. I'm so fast, I run right into their point of falling. And that's what ends up doing the most damage to me, more than these dorks. Yeah, like that. Exactly like that. Well, that's okay. We were off to a bad start. That first rockfall did a lot of damage. Day 48 in game already. That's kind of crazy. Doesn't feel like it's been 48 days in game. Oh, Sheldon, what are you doing? How'd you get over there? I was wondering where you went, little turd. Trying to avoid these rock falls as best I can. Alright, I think we're good. I think we made it. Oblivion Ninja Warrior. Yeah, for real. Cyrodiil Ninja Warrior. I've survived the collapsing ruins of Zedaphin. I should seek out Auric Desha and ask her how the battle above ground went. And we got Sheldon, too. Huge W.
Stay here. and help rebuild this place. These fools need me.
They sure do, Sheldon. You're the hero they don't deserve, but need.
I cannot believe it. You survived. We were certain that your light had been lost. I apologize for doubting you, Your Grace. You are a most worthy leader, perhaps the greatest warrior to ever hold the seat of Mania. But I fear that our work is not yet done. The area is still overrun with knights that were not destroyed in the Spire. You should return to the palace and speak with Sheogorath. Ask him how he plans to defend this realm.
Okay. A little anticlimactic, but whatever. Is Sheldon still with us? Or did he just dip? Man, Passwall didn't look good to begin with, and it does not look any better.
No sign of trouble, Your Grace.
Alright. I think I'm gonna bump... let's see. I'm gonna bump this spell down because it's too expensive. So we'll go down to, instead of the Icy Blaze, we'll do Hailfire. I think that'll be a lot more effective. I basically have one cast of that spell, and then I'm recharging it again, so... The whole of the Shivering Isles is such a mess. Yeah, it's kind of like Detroit. It's there, but is it really? I've also seen Atlantic City looks like a massively derelict city now too, which is crazy. It's just amazing to think that there's, you know, at some point the local governments funneled millions and millions of dollars into infrastructure and buildings, and now it just is completely left abandoned.
Speak quick.
And it's just wild to see like entire ecosystems and economies of cities just vanish.
News of your success in the Fringe precedes you. To further cement the victory, I have an important task for you to perform. You will seek the assistance of Relmina Vernum in Zalselm to rebuild the Gatekeeper.
Okay.
You remember? The creature you killed to get in here. With the Gatekeeper restored and Zadillion in operation, we won't have to worry about anything getting in. Things already here are another matter. You'll need to speak with Relmina Vernum. She'll help you with your task. Strange woman has some unusual tastes. With that done, the Fringe should be secure. For now. I can feel things start to get a little hairy. And not in the good way, like on your head.
Alright.
Send Relmina my love. That'll get her going.
Sheogorath saying that Relmina is a little strange means a lot coming from him. The Daedric god of strangeness, essentially, is saying that someone is strange. But you know, he's also tamed some strange in his day, so...
Whoa.
What can I say? It'd be interesting to study like when and why those cities fell into disrepair. No, I guess it's called Jersey Shore, so it's got to be in Jersey, right? Obviously. I mean, they say it's a Jersey thing. But wasn't part of it filmed in Atlantic City? Because they're close, right? Jersey and Atlantic City. I don't really know. I've never paid a whole lot of attention to like the northeast portion of America. It doesn't really fascinate me, so... Might not know at all what I'm talking about, but I thought those two were semi-linked, Jersey Shore and Atlantic City, because Atlantic City was just a big party city, so
yes,
I imagine the Jersey folks had gone over there at some point, right?
Heretics are misguided.
Level up, baby. Let's get our strength up, our luck, and let's get some more intelligence. I think it's just a political corruption. The money isn't going back into its people. It's all just circulating back in their own pockets. Yeah, I didn't know a whole lot about Atlantic City. I mean, a city built on, you know, gambling and partying is always on paper a really good idea. And it seems to be more or less working out for Miami, of course. You know, and Las Vegas seems to have had like a huge drop off recently. So I'm curious to see what Las Vegas looks like in 10, 20 years.
Hello, I'm Dumag. I can make just about anything look good as new. Armor and weapons, maybe not pretty, but they get the job. I can accept. That's a good. Seems a fair bargain to me. That's a good. I can accept that. If you need anything else, you know where.
Actually, I didn't even look at his inventory. Maybe he's got something cool.
Pretty, but they get the job done.
Not really. All stuff I can live without.
You see, I am the master smith of New Day.
I know the government funneled a bunch of drugs into those cities too. It's so wild. Into Atlantic City and others.
Speak quickly, mortal.
I stayed in Miami for a little bit, and I took a little local tourist tour of the place, and one of the guys that was leading the tour had mentioned that Miami, from its inception, had a bunch of different design philosophies for the city. For example, one of them was that there are no graveyards in Miami because it was designed specifically to be a party city in just that. So even say, you know, you're in town in Miami and you pass by a graveyard, it's like they didn't want that type of image there. So anything of that nature is like, you know, the next city over or next town or. So yeah, it's pretty interesting when you. Another interesting fact is Washington D.C. and Stonehenge have, if you line up the streets and how they're laid out, and you line it up with the way Stonehenge is built, they're the exact same. And it's just because they're like astronomical alignments with the stars and constellations. They're both kind of like celestial compasses. Pretty neat stuff. There's a lot of different philosophies that sometimes go into the back end of large things like developing a city. I know about Detroit, but I don't know about others. I'm sure others have certainly had some level of drugs or what have you funneled into its populations. Not to be like a conspiracy theorist or anything. I don't excuse me. I don't firmly believe that, but you know, I don't disbelieve it either. You never know. There's so many. My helmet's broken already? I just repaired it, man. He literally hit me one time and it broke. Yeah, the Washington D.C. one I always thought was really cool. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it was a little dark there on stream. I don't have the most powerful of light sources, but hopefully that helps a little bit. Brighten it up a wee bit. Yeah, that's much better. Having that cheaper spell, it makes a big difference. Obviously it doesn't do as much damage, but at least I can cast it more than one time. before I gotta wait for my entire mana bar to recharge. These guys are kind of cool looking. That H-Neck was really cool. I know, yeah. Some of the enemies in this game, once you get past the basic stuff, like all the rats and little imps and stuff like that, there's some really cool enemies in this game. That definitely kind of... you just don't really see. Gingi'Vitis has met his match. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Where'd all that damage come from? Hello? A light would be nice, but anything else would also be nice. I think getting past some of the difficulty spikes in the Shivering Isles would be good when we return back to the main quest, though. So I feel like we're going to come back to that and be, like, substantially power leveled. Potentially, hopefully, maybe. That guy can dream, you know. Oh, sorry if the stream's struggling a little bit. Looks like my internet took a dip, but it should be back shortly. Make do with the technical difficulties. Man, that pink stitching on these guys is so gross. Like, look at that. It's so nasty. Some of these enemies are so well designed. In, like, all of the worst ways. And the best ways. Failed experiments, jeez. What do these do? About the traps. Don't really do a whole lot of anything, it looks like. Making good progress, though. Oh, that's a trap if I've ever seen one. What is that down there too? Oh, there's someone down there. It's a person. Oh, wow. That person almost died. Okay, I'm just gonna... I'm not trying to kill them. Promise I'm not trying to kill them. I genuinely... I was hoping one of these would open. I'm kind of scared to test this one, but it's the last one, so I feel like we gotta give it a shot, right? Oh no. Oh no! Oh. They're just ignoring her. Okay. Maybe we'll find a way down there. We'll see. That was a cool kick. Very nimble. For a guy that's all stitched together. Oh shoot. It's not that lady, was it? Test subject? Oh, gross. Ew, did you see that guy's, like, tongue? Nasty, man. Nasty. It reminds me of old WoW enemies. Yeah. This is definitely giving me like, I think Karazhan. It's definitely giving me like Karazhan vibes. And Scholomance. A lot of fantasy in like the early 2000s looks very similar for sure. Oh, I missed the one that was alive. Dang, man. This is grisly. This is some good, like, environmental storytelling, though. Like, kudos to Bethesda. Easy clap. I feel like I just don't ever find... Oh. I feel like I don't ever find potions. I should just complain more often. Oh, this guy's big. Will it matter, though? Not with these fists. Oh, he healed. Still doesn't matter. Welcome to chat, all the new viewers. Glad to have you guys here. We're just chilling, playing some Oblivion. We're in the Shivering Isles right now, doing the main quest line, and then we'll go back and do the main story quest line. Never finished Oblivion before, so this is all new gameplay for me. Oh, here's the Duchess.
How does this make you feel?
Oh, do we talk to her or we just punch her in the back of the head? We just
Please
dump.
indicate on a scale of 1 to 10 how much pain you are feeling at this moment.
I think we just punch her, right?
It's by the knife
Yeah.
of violence! Assault! Assault!
No, this isn't the Duchess. Who is this? Is this... Oh, crap. Crap. I'm gonna die. I was so caught up trying to think of who that was. Who is that? Why is she at full health? Excuse me? Okay, so I screwed up. Really bad. Oh, that sucks, man. I mean, I don't think we're very far back, but... What the heck, dude? I really don't remember who that is. I thought she was a lady that was plotting to kill the Duchess. But why would she then be here? Alright, we'll talk to her.
We have much. You! I remember you. You're the adventurer who
Oh.
slew my gatekeeper, are you
Okay,
not?
I remember her now. It had nothing to do with Yushioth. She was back in town. No, it wasn't me.
Am I really? I think not. Be that as it may, on what authority do you disturb my work?
Oh, I guess we don't actually have to fight her. I totally thought this was somebody else, to be completely honest.
I see. Sheogorath is too important to come on his own account. He sends his mortal lackey. Well then, I trust my servants didn't give you too hard a time getting in here. What is it Sheogorath's lackey requires of me?
New gatekeeper is required, milady.
Ah, your tone is more in line with my station.
Ha!
Please, continue.
You just talk like a Discord mod. Will you lend us your powerful magic, my lady?
Yes, powerful magic indeed. It is proper that you bid me kindly, lest I show you the meaning of pain and suffering.
Honestly, you already did.
I am still distraught over the destruction of my sweet child. I cannot return to his womb. You must do this. You will travel to the Gardens of Flesh and Bone. There you will gather mystical components needed for the ceremony. Go fetch me blood liqueur, osseous marrow, dermis membrane, and essence of breath. And take this key. It will allow entry into the gardens and give you direct access to my sanctum.
What are we making, like a necromancer's LaCroix? Essence of breath.
Away with
Blood
you,
liqueur.
dog, and fetch me those components.
I love that you didn't know who she was and you just started swinging.
More or less
I thought I knew who she was, and I thought she was a bad person. And I was wrong, got my ass kicked. Talked to her, turned out she was a good person and probably an essential quest NPC, so... it was a humbling lesson, but probably one necessary for the betterment of myself. Alright, chat. Back to the Gardens of Flesh and Bone to make our bloody LaCroix. Essence of rotting corpse. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. Gotta be high energy, right? That's what streamers do. I got up kind of early. I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I just couldn't go back to bed for some reason. I think with the streaming, it's just got me so excited. It's like all I want to work on and do now. So woke up at 5 and could go back to sleep. So I went to the gym and kind of worked on side projects, and it was a beautiful day too. Went on a walk, ate some food. Gonna eat some more food after this for sure. What you got going on there? Okay, this whole place is just collapsing. Killed that guy. supposed to go that way, of course. Bam. Okay, Oblivion, where am I? Okay. That's where I'm supposed to go. The roots will not budge, huh? Gotta use the pole pod. Naturally. Alright, where's the pole pod? It's on the other side, of course. Gotta do a reach around on the pole pod. Knocked his dome off. Brother, hold on. Wait a minute. Live it like I live it. 10 toes in. Oh no. Just give me a minute. Okay. Oh no, the dog. Oh no. Wait. Alright. We got something down there. I retrieved the dermis membrane. I'm gonna quick save. Because this is probably a terrible spot to quick save. But I like to live dangerously. Run past you. I'm gonna be breaking ankles running through this dungeon. Tons of enemies. This is insane. I'm probably gotta be a way higher level for this place. This is ridiculous. Okay. I've got the osseous marrow. We're good. We're so good. Oh my god. No. Okay. That was gnarly. Okay, we're good. Don't worry. We're fine. What is that? Looks like a little kind of dorky. Little dweebs. Oh, I thought that killed me for a minute, but it's about to. Get up, dude! Get up! God! What a joke, man. That was cheap. I've never been cheesed before, but that's what it must have felt like. Bro had you stun locked. Yeah, for real. That was not fun. Very stressful. A little traumatized from that one too. It's because I called him a dork. I killed his little brother and called his brother a dork, and he just messed me up. Does waiting an hour heal you instantly like in Skyrim? That's a good question. Next opportunity to get, I'll give that a shot. Okay, so the gluttonous hunger was what knocked me over last time, so I want to be really careful. And there's two. Okay, you know what? No. We're just running. Ooh. Okay, got the breath. Kind of gross, like liquid breath. I don't know if I'd rather have someone's breath in a bottle or their bath water. Okay. Just keep going. Pardon me, sir. Coming through. Don't mind me. Summon zombie. Cool. The door is opened elsewhere. I've got an idea. Gross. Alright. Gotta return to the chick. Hopefully there's like a quick and easy out, and I don't have to go through everything I just went through again. This looks like it's it, hopefully. Yeah, Garden of Flesh and Bone. I think we're already outside. Nope, we're not. All right, I'm gonna try that waiting idea because I want to find out now. That was really smart. Never mind. They're gonna keep spawning. We gotta move. Get out of my way. Come on. Really? Oh, you're gonna do me like that, huh? Oh, right there. Oh no! Okay, we did it. That was rough, honestly. That was not very good. Let's see if... No, there's enemies nearby, so I can't wait just yet. There's no way there's still enemies nearby. Alright, I think I'm gonna get to the city real fast, and then I'll take a quick break, then I'll be right back. But I want to get to safety first, before another one of those little things pops up, kills me on sight. Yeah, I'll go to town first, because we can level up too, so. Alright, chat, I'll be right back. Whoa. All right, I have returned. Thanks for waiting. Funny, I came back to more viewers than I had while I was here.
Speak.
All right. This whole place is an enemy. Yeah, for real. The whole dungeon was trying to kill me. Even the plants.
I wish I could find a spot to sleep where the walls won't collapse on me. Can't have that.
Get a bed, level up.
Stay for a while and stay away. You want to stay here for a night? The room is good. See you.
Be seeing you. All right, let's get some. We can do without speed. Our speed is really high, so let's do 4 across the board on these. Like I need to be doing more damage. What's everyone up to tonight? What are you guys up to? What are you doing? Besides just lurking in the stream.
You are here to help rebuild the Gatekeeper. That is very good of you, considering what you did to him. So many strange noises here. People screaming, animals dying. but I've learned so much. So much.
Doesn't that noise bother anyone else?
Oh, didn't see that.
You have returned with all the components. Excellent. All that remains is to choose the body parts. Fearing one day someone might manage to kill my child, I have been preparing a new body. I've created versions of each appendage with various enhancements. You must choose one of each. I am attached to them all. Artist's prerogative. Select one pair of legs, one left arm, right arm, torso, head, and heart. See me when you have finished your selections.
Cool. Little
Don't take all
human
day
Build-A-Bear.
making your choices.
Wow. Angry Mind. I kind of like Angry Mind. The helmet looks cool though. Chopping, slashing, and bashing. I think that sword is just too cool. Wound sharing, that'll be a good one for him for sure. Probably fortitude. Just make him a big beefcake. I'm thinking fire. Yeah. Life. I have finished selecting the body parts for the gatekeeper. I should return to Relmina Varanim now. Varanim.
You've made your selection. Now we travel to the statue of our lord in the fringe. There we will perform the ceremony. Make haste.
Haste I shall bake. The breast of life. Yeah, it's the only kind of breasts there are, really, if you ask me. Does it have titties? I feel like that's the only breast that makes sense. I think it's breast in like the ye old English way of saying, you know? It'd be cool if we could make a female gatekeeper, you know? But no. It's really cool how much progression and interaction there is in this DLC.
Shall we start the ceremony?
Like this whole zone's completely different from what we got here. I like games that progress like that. Like you can see your impact visually on the world, even if it's something small. You know, it doesn't have to be grand, like a total zone overhaul, but it's always been super satisfying in games.
First, place the gatekeeper's body into the cistern.
More
of
like Gooner Keeper. Isn't gatekeeping just a form of Gooner keeping?
Into the cistern of substantiation. At the beginning of the worlds were 5. Fire, water, earth, air, and light. Darkness turned into day. The void took form. Hidden away by virtue of its own self-awareness was the 6th, containing within it the 5 which birthed it. Flesh. meat with the desire to consume like fire. Place the dermis membrane into the cistern.
Yes, my lady.
Blood, liquid, nutrient, that ocean which casts pearls of life upon the shores of existence. Place the blood liqueur into the cistern of substantiation. Bone, branch and stone of the body, giving shape and structure. Place the osseous marrow into the cistern.
Really pretty. I want to drink it.
Breath, child of air,
That's right.
movement, the stirring of spirits. Place the essence of breath into the cistern of substantiation.
Mm-hmm.
And last, the light of flesh, the illumination of soul, perception, thought, memory, imagination. I summon thee, walker.
Making a Powerpuff Girl right now.
Flesh of true flesh, from those waters of oblivion which sire thy kind. Come to this altar, join with this body. Essence of flesh, joined with the essence of flesh. Absolute immortal, immortal, bound to contingent. Stand clear of the cistern. Over here, by me.
Yes, mommy.
Honored Daedra, fear not thy abasement. Thou shalt be the holy in this temple. I bind thee, Atronach, to this body. Henceforth, gatekeeper of the Shivering Isles. My child, it is time to fulfill your destiny. Stand guard in this land against...
Got a new spell. I can summon a little flesh dude. Once per day. It's fine.
all those who seek entry not bearing the mark of Sheogorath's favor. You shall know them by the coldness in their minds, the darkness of spirit. What's this? My child, they are coming. Destroy them. Show them your true power. Watch my child destroy the interlopers, or run to Sheogorath. Either way, tell him of our doings here. Send him my tribute, and my affections.
Ooh. Everybody's so horny in this realm. Everybody is just shacking up with everybody. Let's see what our boy did. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That summon is huge. That's crazy that I can just summon that. Who's this guy?
You're pathetic. Whoa.
Nope. I love, like, this guy came up naked. No idea who this is. These guys, their hair pokes out of their helmets. I just love all the immersion breaking in this game. Again, just part of that beautiful, lovely charm of Bethesda. I honestly, I wouldn't change it. I like when all this stuff is busted like this, you know? Makes it so much more memorable. And I just think of Todd Howard and just how much of a goofball he is in his chess interview. When he was like, yeah, I'm the I'm the captain of the chess club, or whatever he says. Just so many memories.
You're great.
Silly little Bethesda. I saw a post today that was like, the distance between the Elder Scrolls 6 announcement and Skyrim is now shorter. No, that can't be it. What was it? I can't remember it, but it's essentially boils down to is Elder Scrolls has been announced like several years ago, and it's crazy.
A new gatekeeper! Excellent! We might be onto something with you after all. That should keep out the stragglers. And to see you've learned how to summon flesh atronachs. Relmina must like you, little Duke. But probably not in that way.
It's too bad.
Lord Sheogorath, I apologize for the intrusion, but you must help us. Order has attacked Pinnacle Rock and routed us.
Well, well. What a turn of events this is. It's new, and I like new, even if it's bad. And this is bad, isn't it? This is a particularly exciting turn of events, is it not? A perfect job for you, my newest and only noble in the realm. If Order has entered my army's stronghold, things have taken a disturbing turn. It means Order has tried subterfuge, not its strong suit. Ha ha ha! Amazing! Perhaps things aren't going as poorly as I'd imagined. You'll want to get all the details from the messenger. Unless you already have. You haven't, have you? Well, aren't you precious? Do you really not know? Haven't you noodled it all through yet? Because he is me! I'm him! We're a bit of each other, really. I won't be here when he arrives because I'll be him. Happens every time. The Grey March starts, Order appears, and I become Jiggalag and wipe out my whole realm. Stop it! Oh no, can't do it. Believe me, I've tried. It never ends well. But you're still going to stop the Grey March. Stop Jiggalag! Me? From destroying my realm!
Interesting.
Soon. Too soon! I can already feel the change beginning. I feel like I'm not quite here. I'm not over there yet, but I'm not quite here! And I've been having moments of clarity that are quite unlike me. Like now. Now? Nothing has changed. You deal with this messenger. Make sure my army is secure. You'll need them.
That was a very interesting turn. I should have expected that, given Sheogorath, but...
Come visit again!
Super cool.
Well, look out your eyes!
Your Grace, there is trouble. You must come quickly. Our stronghold at Pinnacle Rock is under attack. The forces of Order broke in and routed us. You must go to Adeo at once and aid her. She is leading what is left of our forces. She waits for you outside Pinnacle Rock. Please hurry to her before it is too late. The Mazkin guard Crucible in New Sheoth. We ensure the Demented remain orderly and respectful of our Lord Sheogorath. It is our home, our sanctuary in the Shivering Isles. If we were to lose it, my kind would be doomed. Sheogorath is our lord, ruler of the ship.
Okay.
Please, Your Grace, hurry to Pinnacle Rock while there's still time.
The characters are all really interesting. I feel like they have more personality than Skyrim. Yeah, I think it depends. I think especially here in the Shivering Isles, they have a lot of personality by design. I think Skyrim is kind of intentionally a little grounded, is my theory anyways. But it's definitely a lot of fun going through this realm. And I think sometimes fantasy could kind of lean into a little bit more zaniness. And maybe this is just like the nostalgic in me, but Labyrinth, you know, it's like one of my favorite movies ever. And I love it just because it's so goofy and silly. Like David Bowie being the Goblin King and all the puppets, and I don't know, it just reminds me of like very 80s, not even like dark fantasy, it's almost like light fantasy, you know? You had Labyrinth and Neverending Story, and it was like, what, Kingdom of the Dark Crystal, I think? And Willow, that was another good one. I think the Shivering Isles just reminds me of all of those stories a lot. How there's not like this grandiose thing happening, it's just kind of following along on this silly adventure as they made all these goofy characters. Neverending Story is the one that came to mind. It's been a while since actually now that I mention it, it's been a really long time since I've seen it, and I might indulge myself and watch it tonight. Eat some dinner and ice cream and watch Neverending Story. Sounds like a nice way to end the night. I got some that Talenti gelato in the freezer that's calling my name right now. And a can of chili, that's all. Man, maybe not. That's probably a really bad meal to have before bed. Sounds wonderful, though. Maybe if it was like a couple hours earlier. All the terrible stuff sounds so good right before bed. Oh yes, a monster? I would love one at 9 p.m. Thank you for asking. This white monster is quite delectable. I've seen on TikTok lately, my feed is, I'm on like white guy coffee TikTok. It's these guys that go into coffee shops and they order a coffee, and the girl behind the counter is like, oh, what kind of milk would you like with that? And they're like, oh, I'll take White Monster. And then they mix White Monster into the, you know, whatever coffee they order. Kind of want to try it. I'm sure it's terrible, but, you know. This piques my curiosity, I can't lie. Don't worry, I'm making something amazing. I kind of had a feeling. I saw you down there in the kitchen. I'm very excited to see what you come up with.
Thank you for coming. I apologize for summoning you. The blame is mine. We've lost control of Pinnacle Rock. Syl let them in. We had no idea she would turn on us. They captured our commander, Dylora, and have her imprisoned somewhere inside. Our first priority must be rescuing her.
What are you reacting to? Are you reacting to the white monster in the coffee concoction?
Syl had called her aside, separating her from the group. She meant to divide our numbers when order entered, making us easier targets. They imprisoned Dylora somewhere within Pinnacle Rock. If they killed her, she could return to us, so they keep her hostage. If we follow the waters of the wellspring, we will surely find her. Still let them in. More than I could count. It was all we could do to fall back and regroup out here. We must free Dylora as soon as possible. She will know what to do. Forgive me for saying so, Your Grace, but I find taking orders from the Duke of Mania to be unsettling. You are the only remaining Duke, which is a situation quite unprecedented. Normally, you would never be permitted to pass within Pinnacle Rock. Given the need for swift action, the normal customs shall need to be overlooked for now. We shall be right behind you, Your Grace.
Yeah, I imagine a white monster in a coffee's got to be pushing upwards of 300 and something grams of caffeine, or milligrams, excuse me. 300 grams of caffeine would be insane. That would probably kill you. There was a story about that one time, this poor guy. He was trying to make his own pre-workout, and he had a scale, and it was set to, I think, standard instead of metric. And so, where he was thinking he was measuring out like 10 milligrams of caffeine, it was like 10,000 milligrams of caffeine. And he ended up like instantly dying. It was the lethal dosage amount for like 20 something elephants, if I recall. It's pretty crazy, you know, when you get into, because you can easily make your own pre-workouts, protein powders. You can just order all that stuff online, and you could easily mix that stuff in your garage. Like, it's not that complicated, but obviously don't do it. First of all, be careful. But yeah, you know, just simple mistake. Yeah, that is terrible. I'll be honest though, I love caffeine, man. I love energy drinks. I love the way they taste. I love the branding of energy drinks. I love when there's a new flavor that comes out. I am definitely a caffeine junkie. Or like a Red Bull blaster, you know? Ooh. Those things are delicious. It's kind of a cool little area. Looks like Undercity. Some gold.
Who's there?
Oh, that's a lot of red dots.
For the mad god, for the mad god, scum.
Oh, shoot. I might have just punched that woman to death. That's unfortunate.
The Grey March is upon you, fool!
That was huge. We just downed probably like 8 guys. It's a pretty big improvement for us. That's awesome. Got some spells. Or some potions, sorry. Man, your allies have come a long way. They were borderline useless before, and now they're out here crushing. I know, I was just thinking about that, actually. They were pretty nice to have in that fight for the first time. This game is just, it's so funny, man. You can stand toe-to-toe with really difficult enemies one fight, and then the next fight, you just don't stand a chance. You just gotta run away, it's all you can do. Oh. Well, hello. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You must set me free. The barrier can't be broken by you. It's too tough. Use the chime. Ring the chime. And that may shatter it.
Okay. Ring the chime.
You have my thanks for freeing me, but just who are you?
I'm the Duke of Mania, my lady.
Your Grace, I am sorry. I did not realize. Where is Syl? Have you seen her, that traitorous coward? Syl, the snake. She showed up, asked for a contingent of guards, said there was trouble at the palace and that we were needed. We were so focused on organizing quickly that by the time we realized she'd let order in herself, it was too late. We were split up and picked off. But it doesn't matter anymore. The only thing that matters now is the wellspring. We must reach it at once. The wellspring of the Mazkin. It's what links us to this realm, where we return to the world from the waters of Oblivion. If Syl helps Order sever that link, my kind will be annihilated. The realm will be lost to us. We must get to the wellspring and stop them. I will follow your lead. The wellspring is at the heart of Pinnacle Rock. Follow the waters to reach it. I am yours to command, your grace. The waters of Oblivion lead us to the wellspring, where Lord Sheogorath has given us a place to return to his service.
Kind of a bummer you aren't healed for the amount of damage your vampire touch is doing. I was thinking about that, actually. I must have misread that spell or something. Drain health on touch. So, I don't think it actually heals us. I think it just drains their health, which is kind of a weird wording when it says drain, because you would think that that would mean it's drained and transferred to you, but it doesn't say anything about healing from any of the damage, so I think, yeah. It does a lot of damage, though. 60 points for 33 mana. That's pretty good. Thylora is cool. I like her design. I like a lot of the Dark Seducer designs. Like that dark skin with the teal eyes is very aesthetically pleasing. Very cool designs for sure. I need to reach the wellspring of the Mazkin within Pinnacle Rock. Onward. Cosplaying as a Dark Seducer.
No,
oh.
The wellspring. They've stopped it up. You must make it to the wellspring and let the waters flow. Oh.
Well, that sucks. I really liked them. They were cool characters. Something has happened to the wellspring of the Mazkin and Pinnacle Rock. I need to proceed on my own to restore it. Anyways, as I was going to say before they died, Dark Seducers would be a really cool cosplay. That's kind of a bummer. I liked my little harem that I had going on there for a minute. They were strong, too. Hopefully I can still stand my own. Why did that do no damage? Hello? Oh, yikes. What the heck? I know. We just gotten to know them. We literally just saved one of them. I'm assuming it has something to do with the wellspring and cutting off the waters of life that sustain these people. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is so bad. Come on. Just bob and weave. Juke the spells from behind. Boy, those restoration spells just do zip. Where is my healing, dude? It's okay. We're doing just fine. We've aggroed the entire dungeon. It's all good. Never been better. See, this is why I maxed speed. Why'd they die? They're connected to this wellspring that's here within this area called Pinnacle Rock. And the Duchess is... She betrayed the Dark Seducers for the Knights of Order because she believes that the Knights of Order are going to destroy the realm. But the thing is that the Knights of Order serve Gingi'Vitis, and Gingi'Vitis is Sheogorath. So in the end, I don't think any of this really matters, because I think regardless whether Sheogorath or Gingi'Vitis wins, the realm gets destroyed, unless I'm misunderstanding that. So yeah, here we go. I've located the wellspring of the Maskin. It's been covered in order crystals. I'll need to destroy them to restore the wellspring. Okay. So I've got to destroy these crystals somehow. I was assuming there was just like another one of those chimes. Looks like that's just the exit. Oh, there are chimes. Okay, cool. The wellspring of the Maskin has been restored. I need to help Dylora defeat the remnants of the forces of order. Okay, so they're not dead. They were just temporarily stoned. What's that word? Not stoned. Not frozen. What's the term for that? Like when Medusa gets you. Does it just turn to stone? I thought there was a specific term. Oh. Let's summon my homies. Help me out here. Oh. All right. Once again, everyone is dead. I'm completely alone. To be expected, huh? Okay, I'll pick off these dorks, these priests. There's another one. I got some potions too. We can see if anything will help me out here. Ooh, Magica, that's something. Oh, you so. She petrified, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, we're down to what? 3, 4, 5. 5 of them? Easy peasy. Oh, I got my berserk. I could use that. Keep healing. Get that priest out of here. Oh, I'm really stuck. Not bad. Huge. Alright, we're getting there. Do I have anything else to help me out right now? Doesn't look like it. Oh, that was a big hit. Alright, we're down to 2. We're fine. We're chilling. Was it full health and almost full health? Okay. Restore strength on self. If I can get one of them down, that makes this huge. I think it was that one that's low. Oh, you forgot the word too. You had to look it up. Yeah. I knew there was a word for it. I just couldn't think of it. When I said stoned, I was like, yeah, she stoned them. Well, obviously that's not right. Gold star for you, Kiwi Paste. Good job. You've got the word of the day. Petrified. The remaining forces of order have been defeated. I should speak with thy Laura. Any fat loot? There's gotta be a chest in here somewhere, right? Nah, it looks like all the same loot. Just a bunch of crummy swords and axes. We don't use weapons here. We're too good for that. Why aren't you turning to stone? Is that a quote from something? Why aren't you turning to stone? What do you mean, baby? I'm already rock. Oh. I guess I walked right into that one.
The wellspring is restored. You saved us. We are forever grateful, Your Grace. Please, allow me to teach you this spell, so that you may summon our kind to you in times of need.
I can just summon this whole expansion.
Accept this gift of armor. It is the least I can do to show thanks for your help.
Is it your armor?
Our warriors will scour the halls of Pinnacle Rock, removing any last elements of opposition. Then, we will immediately return to our duties. No sign of her yet. We'll do our best to track her down and deliver her to Lord Sheogorath for a fitting punishment. The traitor must be brought to justice. Indeed, Lord Sheogorath will be anxious to hear of your victory, I am sure. Your grace has restored the wellspring and saved us. For this, we thank you.
That's cool. Got some new stuff. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. That is amazing. Wow. She gave me something else, right? A weapon? She gave me the armor. Oh, a spell. That's right, I can summon one of them now. Five, 6, and 7. There we go. It's from Chaotic Good Barbarian. Oh, yes, I remember you showing me their clips. Full gladiator mode. Yeah, that armor was something else for sure. I just liked how it showed his nips. And his nicely defined back. I didn't have any bots this stream. That's too bad. I must be falling off. No bots.
Your Grace.
I wonder how close... we gotta be getting kind of close to finishing the Shivering Isles, I would think. Let's check out these pedestals. We've got 1, 2. We've got 2 empty pedestals, and then there's just 1 back here, which I have a feeling is going to be something. So 2 to 3 pedestals.
Always a time. Time is an artificial construct, an arbitrary system based on the idea that events occur in a linear direction at all times. Always forward, never back. Is the concept of time correct? Is time relevant? It matters not. One way or another, I fear that our time has run out, as I feared it would. My plan has failed. The Grey March is upon us, and I must go. I thought we had more time. I thought we had a chance. My plan has failed, and we were so close.
No, Sheogorath, we haven't failed.
Optimism! Ha! How adorable! I love it! Even at the end, you make me laugh. I'm lying. That wasn't funny at all. No matter. Soon you and everyone else will be dead, and I will be left a mad god, ruler of a dead realm again.
Isn't it the opposite? Bots don't bother with the big streamers. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I've made it then. I am a big streamer now.
What happens is what always has happened. What always will happen. I crumble. I fade. The realm dies. And you with it. Flee while you can, mortal. When we next meet, I will not know you, and I will slay you like the others. I had intended to give you my staff, the symbol of my office, but life is gone from it, as it goes from me. It is now dead wood, a useless twig. With the staff, there was hope, but now, hope is dead. I am dead. The realm.
Deja.
The realm is dead! Sheogorath is dead! All shall crumble before Gingi'Vitis!
Wow. Sheogorath has vanished before we could complete the plan to stop the forces of order. Perhaps Haskell will know what steps we should take. Yeah, Haskell, what do you make of this? You were standing there the whole time.
He is gone, but hope is not lost. We have a rare opportunity here, but I hesitate to do what must be done. If the Throne of Madness remains empty when Gingi'Vitis storms the palace, he will prevail. But there is a chance that the throne may not be empty. You will sit on the throne. It has always been Sheogorath's intent for you to be the new Mad God. True, but perhaps you can hold the throne, provided that you possess the proper symbol of office, namely the Staff of Sheogorath. Unfortunately, when Sheogorath faded, the power of the staff faded with him. It must now be remade. The staff is the symbol of power in this realm. He who rightfully holds the staff may hold the throne of the Shivering Isles. However, the secrets of its construction are lost. That which is lost can be found again. There is one being in the Shivering Isles who may be able to assist you in the construction of a new staff. The ruins of Knife Point Hollow once served as a great library. There you will find a door. Behind that door you will find the answer you seek. Although I hesitate to guide you towards this path, the secrets of the past will surely aid Gingi'Vitis, but I fear that we have no other choice. Be mindful of what you find there. The library is a thing of order, and it will still serve that end. Take this crystal. It contains the power to open the sealed door. Inside, you will find the final remnants of the library. Knife Point Hollow is near the core of the Shivering Isles. Follow the setting sun to the border of Mania. Climb the cliff there to the top. At the peak, you will find Knife Point Hollow. While not the source of the Daedric Prince's authority, each Daedric artifact provides that prince with a measure of power. Lord Sheogorath chose you to sit on his throne. With the staff, you may be able to do just that. Enlightening as always.
What a cool end. Only Sheogorath may sit on his throne. Naturally. So we got to get the Wabbajack, and then we become the next Sheogorath. Make Haskell sit on the throne. I wish I could. All right. Well, looks like we're getting close. We got to make the staff. Before I can claim the throne of madness and stop the forces of order, I must remake the staff of Sheogorath. Haskell has advised me to seek out a remnant of the great library of Gingi'Vitis at Knife Point Hollow. Well, cool, guys. I think that's a good spot to end for tonight. As always, thanks everyone for joining. For those of you that might have just joined, sorry for the bad timing. But I'm on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 6 to 9 p.m., and then I'll be on Sunday, 8:30 to 11:30 next. So, yeah. Thanks again always for showing up. I appreciate you guys' company, and I hope you have a good night. Until next time. Catch you guys later.